And there we show you the two teams. Do you see the two teams there? They're showing their respect for one another there. We're showing you the Nikki Rowe Warriors there, and go and take a look at the Psja North Raiders here. Raiders to serve off this ball to start off the game number 8 to have the first serve off. Referee's doing a really quick line check, and then we'll get into game action. Six with a nice serve up there. The Warriors with a nice second hit there. They get that one over. A nice one there by the Raiders. Raider number 9 there. Raiders send that one back. That one goes to the net and down. Good for a Warrior point. First point of the game, Warriors. Warriors 1, Raiders 0. Eleven to serve off the ball. 11 with a nice serve off there. Not enough height, so it'll hit the net, and that one will count for Raiders points. So we're all tied up at 1-1. Two with a nice serve there for the Raiders. Nice hit there by the Warriors, and a nice third hit as they get one down. They'll call that one out of bounds and call that one for a Raiders point here. So Warriors 1, Raiders 2. Two with their consecutive serve off there, but that one will be out of bounds and good for a Warrior point. So this one's all tied up at 2-2. Five to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. Five with a nice serve off there. Hit out of bounds though. A little bit too much force, and that one will count for a Raiders point. 3-2 game. They'll actually say the last one landed and bound and good for a Warrior point. So the Warriors get to serve that one off. Again, they serve that one over. They send that one back. A nice hit there. Nice second hit, and the Warriors send that one back to the Raiders. Raiders send that one backwards, and that one's good for a Warrior point for a 2-2 game. A nice serve up there by number 5. Nicely hit to the Warriors. Raiders getting that one back over to number 11 for the Warriors 7. They send that one back. Number 1 there for the Raiders. Number 6 sending that one back to the Warriors. Number 7 there. Number 7 sending that one over to number 11. 11 gets that one over. 11 there. 10 sent that one over. And that one will count out of bounds and good for a Raider point here. So 3-4 game. Nine with a nice serve off there for the Raiders. Nice hit there. They get that one over. That one touches. Number 9 goes out of bounds and good for a Warrior point. 5-3 game. Nice serve off there by number 3. Number 3 sending that one back across. Number 6 is there. And they get that one sent back across. So number 2 to serve off the ball again here for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. 2 gets that one back across nicely. And that one's nicely over the net as it just went over, but still gets over. So that point will count for the Warriors here. 7-3 game here with the Warriors up. Nice serve off right over there. Number 6, number 3 sending that one back to the Warrior. Number 2, number 11 there for the Warriors. And the Warrior number 7 will send that one back. So the Warriors are there. Warrior number 1 sending that one back across over there. Number 5, number 11. And the Warriors getting that one back across and right to the spot where no one was guarding. So that one will be good for a Warrior point. 8-3 game here. Raiders are trailing by 5. A nice serve off there by the Warriors. They get that one back across. Number 3 sending that one back to the Warriors from the Raiders. And the Warriors getting that one back over to Raider number 9. Number 6 is there. And number 1 will send that one back to Warrior number 5. Number 11 is there for the Warriors. And Warrior number 7 sends that one back to number 9. Number 3 is there. Number 1 sending that one back over to number 6. Number 11 there. And number 5 sent that one right back over, and it went right in the middle of the court, right where no one was quite looking, as that one just sort of went down. And so that will be the first time out of the game called here by the Raiders, and we'll be right back here after this brief message. You're watching MITV.
ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day. Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-6031 or log on. It's all-day pre-K in McAllen ISD. McAllen ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day. Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-6031 or log on. It's all-day pre-K in McAllen ISD.
And we're back here to game action live on valleycentral.com. There's multiple ways to catch this game. It's live here on valleycentral.com, and it'll be able to be replayed back. It'll also be on MITV and digital channel 1888. Nice serve off there by Warrior. Number 2 gets that one right back over. The Warriors getting that one. Number 7 sending with that one. And number 6. Number 2 is there for the Raiders. And number 1 sending that one back across to number 2. Number 11 there for the Warriors. Number 9 sending that one back across out of bounds and good for a Raider point. So a 9-4 game here as the Raiders trail by 5. Three to serve out the ball here for the Raiders. Sent that one to the net, and that one will be good for a Warrior point. So a 10-4 game here. Raiders are down by 6. Number 12 to serve off the ball here. 12 gets a nice serve off. Not enough height on that one, though, so this will bring up a 10-5 game with the Raiders trailing by 5. 1 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Raiders. 1 gets that one back across. Nicely done. Out of bounds, though. A little bit too much force, and that one will bring up another Warrior point here, so that'll bring up an 11-5 game here. Raiders trail by 6. A nice serve off done there by the Nikki Rowe Warriors. Number 2 getting that one. Number 6 sent that one back to the Warriors. Number 16 there, number 11, and number 5 sending that one back across, and number 5. Numbers 12 there, number 11, and number 9 will be the one to send that one back across. Number 2 is there for the Raiders. They get that one back across. Number 2, number 12, and number 11 is able to get that one back across to number 6. Number 7, the Warriors keep that one on the Raiders side, and that one will count for a Warrior point as that one went to the side after being last touched by the Raiders here. So 12-5 game. Warriors serve off. Warriors get a nice serve off there. A nice hit there by number 6. Number 3 is there. And number 2 able to get that one back over. Oh, man, that one was a nice hit there as that one went right back over. Didn't look like it was going to make it, but it managed to get over. And that will count for a Raiders point here. So the score is now 12-6. Raiders trail by 6. 7 is serve off. 7 gets a nice serve off there. right hit into number 6, number 11 there, and number 9 sending that one back across to number 3. Number 8 getting that one, keep that one alive as number 3 will send that one back over to the Warriors. Number 11 there, and they get that one back across. That one's hit right back down, and this is a nice hit there. So Warriors will serve off this ball. I believe the ball went to their side. They're just waiting to get a server here on the court. And number 9 will serve off the ball for the Warriors. So 9 gets a nice serve off there. Nicely hit to number 1. Number 2 sending that one back across. Hit to number 6. Number 12 there for the Warriors. And they get that one back across. So nicely done there. Number 6 there. They get that one back across to number 8. Number 9 there. Number 12. And number 5 getting that one back across to number 2. Number 1 is there. Number 3 getting that one back across. Number 9. Number 11. And number 10 will go to get that one back across line, right inbounds, and good for another Warrior point here. So a 14-6 game. Warriors are up. Nine to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. 9 getting a nice serve across there. Nice hit there by number 6. Number 3. That one goes to the net and good for another Warrior point here. So the score is now 15-6. Surprised to see that the Raiders have not called another timeout here, as they should be trying to stop the momentum of the Warriors here, as they're having a pretty good momentum run. 9 gets that one back across to number 1 out the serve off. Nice hit there by number 3. Number 2 sending that one back across. Number 9 is there. Number 18 with that hit. Number 10 sending that one back across, and that one will be out of bounds. Good for a Raider point here. So 15-7 game going on here. The Raiders have a little bit of momentum going here. Not what the Warriors have, though. The Warriors seem to have a little bit more than what the Raiders have. But both teams looking pretty good. Neither one still giving up here. As you can see, it's not a very tight game, and yet they're not willing to give up. It's a 15-8 game now after that illegal hit there. You see, it's an illegal hit when it hits across, and it'll hit the player other than on her direct hands. And that will count for a point for the Raiders in this game. So they get that one back across to number 12 there, number 11. And the girls are unable to send that one back across, so that one will count for a Raider point here. A 15-9 game going on. 6 is the serve off the ball here for the Raiders. 6 gets a nice serve across there. A nice hit there by number 12, number 5. And number 10 sending that one back over to number 6. Number 3 is there. And number 2 sending that one back over. Warriors send that one back across to number 5. And so they send that one back, and the Warriors will send that one right down in that gap right where no one was guarding. So a 16-9 game will come up with the Warriors up by 7. 11 is serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. 11 gets a nice serve across. A nice hit there by number 1, number 9 there. Number 8 sending that one back across. Number 6, number 11 sending that one backwards. And the Warriors get that one back over, but it'll be a little bit slightly to the left, so that one won't count. And it will count for a Raiders point instead of a Warrior point there. So 2 to serve off the ball here. 2 gets a nice serve off there for the Raiders. A nice hit there by number 3. And number 7 sending that one back across to number 2 for the Raiders. So the server went to try to get that one up. And did that one, hit her hand and went down. So a 17-10 game going on here. 5 to serve off the ball here. 5 gets a nice serve across there. Nice hit there by number 6. Number 3 getting that one back across there. Number 11. And they'll send that one back across. Raiders unable to send that one back. So as number 6 hit that one, sent that one to the side. And that one will be good for a Warrior point here. So an 18-10 game will come up. First one to reach 25 will win the rally. They get that one back across, nicely hit there. The Warriors are still able to get that one back on their side as the Raiders send that one back, but the Warriors are unable to do anything with the ball on that play, as that one will hit the net and be good for Raiders point. So Raiders trail by 7 with an 18-11 game going on here in ValleyCentral.com. 9 gets a nice serve off there. Nice hit there by number 3. Number 7 there, and number 6 getting that one back across. They're able to send that one back across there. Nice hit there by number 11. 11 sending that one to the net. And that one will count for another Raider point here. So an 18-12 game going on. Warriors leading by 6. 9 her second consecutive serve off there and gets that one nicely across. And the Warriors will get that one across. They'll call that one out of bounds, and that one will count for a Lady Raiders point here. So an 18-13 game. Warriors are losing their huge lead that they had here against the Lady Raiders. And that one will fall out of bounds, and that one's good for another point here for the Lady Raiders. So an 18-14 game is now going on here with number 6 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Raiders. 9 getting that one back across. A nice hit there. Number 8, 11. 5 sending that one to number 5. Goes down at her hands, and so that one will be good for a Warrior point. 19-14 game here going on, and that one will be served off by the Warriors after receiving that last point. Number 2 to serve off the ball here for them. They get a nice serve across there. Nice hit to number 2. Number 6. Number 1 sending that one back across. Nicely hit. 11 gets that one over. Number 6 there. Number 3. And number 7 getting that one back to number 9. Illegal hit there by the Lady Raiders. And that one will be called for a Warrior point. So a 20-14 game going on here. Lady Warriors are 5 points away from putting away this game. 2 to serve off. 2 gets a nice serve off. Nicely hit there to number 2. As that one's hit across and good for another Warrior point. So 21-14 game. Lady Raiders were able to get about 5 points on that board before they got their momentum stopped again. Lady Warriors sending that one back. A nice serve off there. Number 1 sending that one back to the Lady Warriors. And number 11 there for the Warriors. 3 gets that one back across. A nice hit there by number 2, number 6, and number 1. Oh, man, a lot of force on that one. As you saw that one, she hit it, and it went right out of here. So 22-14 game. Warriors are now 3 points away from putting away game 1. A nice serve across there. Nice hit there by number 6. Number 1 sending that one back across to the Warriors. 11 there. And 7 sending that one back to the Raiders. Hits a light. Still stays alive. 2 there. 11. 9 sending that one back across to number 9. Number 3 there. Number 7 and number 9 have a little battle right there at the net. As that one will fall on the Raiders side. And the Raiders would call another timeout here. So another timeout called here by the Raiders with a 23-14 score going on. You're watching ValleyCentral.com.
Quality teaching. It's what we have in abundance in McAllen ISD. In fact, district teachers have earned 19 regional or state teacher of the year titles in the past 23 years. A record second to none. Want the best for your child? Call 618-6000. Quality teaching. It's what we...
And we're back here with game action on MITV and ValleyCentral.com. So the Warriors are back out here on the court as the Lady Raiders are still in their huddle. So Lady Raiders are still in their huddle. You just see them come out of their huddle right there. So they're back here on the court and they're ready to start off again here in game 1. Where the score is now 23-14. They get that one across. Nicely hit there. 6 sending that one back across. They send that one back. That one is good for another Warrior point. So a 24-14 game is going on here. Warriors are 1 point away from putting away this game. Number 2 to serve off the ball. Two will send that one to the net. Not enough height. It looked like it had power, but not enough height on that one. So a 24-15 game will come up. And the Raiders will serve off the ball. Number 3 to serve off the ball here for the Raiders. 3 gets that one nicely across to number 2. Number 3 there. Number 5 sent that one back over to the Raiders. Warriors trying to keep this one alive. Number 7 there. Number 9 sending that one back across. A little bit too much force, and that one will be good for a Lady Raiders point here. So a 24-16 game going on here. Warriors lead by 8. 3 to serve off the ball. 3 gets a nice serve across there. Nice hit there by number 2. Number 7. Number 9 sent that one back down, and that one will be the first game here. So the Warriors go ahead and pull out with the win here in game 1 with the 25-16 game. Here you only have to get the best 2 out of 3 here in these rallies. So we'll be right back after a couple of brief messages. You're watching ValleyCentral.com.
McAllen ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day. Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-6031 or log on. It's all-day pre-K in McAllen ISD. Fall is almost here, and McAllen ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day.
So the end here in game was Warriors Lady Warriors 25, Lady Raiders 16. That was game 1 score here. And we'll be right back with some more game action here on valleycentral.com. Let's go ahead and take you to the two teams as they're getting ready to come back out here on the court for game 2. Let's show you the Lady Raiders first, as they were unable to pull away with the game win after game 1 here. They lost 25-16, as we just showed you to the scoreboard here. So the Lady Raiders fell by 7 points to the Lady Warriors here. Lady Warriors already back out on the court, as the Lady Raiders are still out in their huddle. And so both teams are out in their huddle right now. And we're ready. We're showing you the Lady Warriors. They're getting ready to serve off the ball. First serve off of game 2 will come from the Lady Warriors. 11 to serve off the ball here from the Lady Warriors. Eleven gets a nice hit across. That one is hit to number 5. Number 12 sending that one back over to the Warriors. Number 11 there for the Warriors. And the Warriors send that one right back across. Number 5, number 7, number 6 there for the Warriors. 11. And 7 is able to get that one over, and good for the first point of the game here, and that one will be a Warrior point. So Warriors 1, Raiders 0. 11 to get her second consecutive serve off here in game 2. 11 gets a nice serve off there, nicely hits number 2. Number 6 is there, they get that one back across. Number 6 there, number 11. And number 10 getting that one down. Number 6, 5. 8 sending that one across, out of bounds, and good for another Warrior point. So the score here is Warriors 2, Raiders 0. Warrior number 11 to serve off the ball. This will be her third consecutive serve off here in a row. 11 gets a nice serve off there. That one fell a little bit short of the line, outside of the line, so that one will count for a Raiders point here, as that one had a little bit too much force. And that will count as a Raiders point here now, so it's a 2-1 game. Raiders getting that one over, and a nice hit there by number 11. Illegal hit though, and they'll call that one for an under the net on number 2. So that one will be a Warrior point, Raiders point. 6 getting that one across, out of bounds, and good for a Warrior point. So game score is now 3-2. Raiders trail by 1. Warriors ready to serve off this ball here. Number 5 will do the serving for Rowe. 5 gets a nice serve across, hit into number 12, hit down, and good for a point here. So a 4-2 game going on here as the Lady Warriors are leading. 5 to serve off. 5 gets a nice serve across. A nice hit there. 5 sends that one back to the Warriors, right in between their gap, as you all saw there. And this will be a 4-3 game. Lady Raiders trail by 1. A nice serve across there by the Raiders. 11, 7, and 3 sending that one back across to number 5. Number 6 there. Number 2 sending that one to the net, and that one's good for a Warrior point here. So 5-3 game going on here now, as the Lady Warriors lead by 2. 10 will serve off the ball for the Lady Warriors. 10, as I've seen her throughout the season, can get a lot of nice hits off her. And that one will just be a little bit too much force. So that's the second time in here, game 2. And actually, yes, that'll be the second time here in game 2 that the Lady Warriors have just put a little bit too much force on their serve-offs, and it'll go out of bounds. Number 9 there for the Raiders will send that one across, but before she can send it over, it hits a net, and that one will be no good. Good for a Raiders to give up 1 point to the Warriors here, so a 6-4 game as the Warriors trail by 2. 12 to serve off the ball here. 12 gets a nice serve off there to number 2, number 5, and they send that one back across to the Warriors. Number 5 there, number 12, and the Warrior number 9 is trying to send that one back over, and then she'll hit the net, and that one will be good for another Raiders point. So 5-6 game here. Raiders are down by 1, and with this one they could tie it up. So Raiders being able to possibly tie it up with number 6 serving off the ball here. Will this be the point that they need? They get that one on over the net, so they're unable to get that one over the net. A 7-5 game comes up here. 3 to serve off the ball. 3 gets a nice serve off right before number 8. You just saw the despair in her face as she just went down right in back of that ball. So an 8-5 game going on here. Number 3 to serve off the ball. 3 gets a nice serve across as that one just fell short of getting over the net. So an 8-6 game going on here. Ladies Warriors will lead by 2. 2 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Raiders. Nice serve off there by the Raiders. Number 9 sends that one back across right into a little gap there. No one was guarding it. And so that one will be another Warrior point, extending their lead to 3 points. 9 to serve off the ball here for the Warriors. 9 gets a nice serve across. Nicely hit there by the Raiders. Number 6 there. Raiders sending that one back across. Number 12 getting that one back to the Raiders. 6 there for the Raiders. 5. Number 9 for the Warriors. 12. And 11 will get that one back across to number 6. Number 6 there. Number 1. Number 9. 12. And 5 sending that one back across. Too much force. And that one will count for a Raiders point. So a 9-7 game. Nice serve off right across there. A nice hit there by number 5. Number 11. And they send that one back across. So that one's hit down and nicely done there. 10-7 game. So Warriors extend their lead back up to 3 points. So a 10-7 game going on here with number 11 to serve off the ball. 11 gets a nice serve off there. Nice hit there by number 2. Number 6. Number 5 sent that across right there to hit to number 11. Number 12. 11 looked like she was ready for that one, but it just went down right in front of her. And so that one will count for a Raiders point. 10-8 game here. That one I'm not sure what happened, what was going through her mind. She just sort of fell off her game there. So you can never fall off your A game in a big game like this against a nice team. 11 there with a nice hit there for the Warriors. 6 sending that one back to 12. 1. One's able to send that one across. And 1 went across the net. She went all the way around. That one will count for a Warrior point. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, if the ref would have seen the girl run across, that one would have counted for a Warrior point here. So an 11-8 game here. 5 to serve off. 5 gets a nice serve off there. Nice hit there by 12. 5, 14 sending that one over. Number 11 there, they send that one back across. Good for a Raiders point. 11-9 game. So as we look back here at game 1, 25 to 16 final score. 9 tried to serve that one over. As 1 tried to serve that one over, that one hit the net, and that one became good for another Warrior point. So a 12-9 game going on here, with both teams looking to win this one. The Raiders need this one because they lost game 1, 25 to 16, and the Warriors want to finish off this rally. So that one will be hit right down in between number 9 and number 12, and that one will bring up a 13-9 game. 13-9 game here. Number 2 to serve off the ball. 2 gets a nice serve across, nicely hit there by 12. 5. 2 hits a net on that one, and that one will be good for another Warrior point here. So 14-9 game here on this JV volleyball game here on ValleyCentral.com with a Warriors ahead. 14 hit that one back. 5 there, 11, and the Warriors get that one back over to number 12. Number 6, they send that one back across. Oh, nicely hit there, number 11. Number 7, 9 sending that one back down. Warriors send that one to the net, and that one will count for a Raider point. So 14-10 game going on here. Warriors lead by 4. In game 2, the Warriors lead is smaller than in game 1. In game 2, their lead is about 4 points. In game 1, their lead was about 7 points to 8 points. 9 gets a nice hit across. That one's hit backwards. 11 there. And the Warriors are still able to get that one over to the Raiders. So the Raider, number 5 there, she gets that one back across. Number 9, looking at number 3 as she went down there, and 14-11 game will come up as the Warriors now decrease their lead to a 3-point lead. So they send that one back across to the Warriors. 7 there. 11 sending that one back across. A nice hit there. They get that one back to number 5. 6 sending that one back across to 3. 11 there. 5 sent that one over. Hits number 5. It goes down. And that one will be good for another Warrior point here. So 15-11 game going on here. A little substitution going on here. 7 goes out and 12 will come in to serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. 12 to serve off the ball. 12 hits the net. And that one will be good for a Raider point. So a 15-12 game going on here. Still a very close game. 6 to serve off the ball here for the Lady Raiders. 6 gets a nice serve off there. Nicely hit. 11 there. 2 getting that one over, even though there was a little miscommunication there. As you saw, everyone got boggled into a little circle there. Warrior number 5 will still be able to send that one over. Raiders didn't think they would be able to get that one over, so they weren't there. 16-12 game going on here. Number 4... And a nice serve across there to number 6. 6 gets that one back across. Nicely hit there. Number 9 gets that one over and good for another Warrior point here. So that one will bring up a 17-12 game. Warriors leading by 5. This is their largest lead of game 2 here. 6 is a serve off the ball. 6 gets a nice serve across there. Nicely hit to number 6. Number 6 there. And number 2. Number 11 went back to get that ball, but because she went back, no one was up there where her spot is, and that'll count for a Raider point. So a 17-13 game will come up. And number 2 will serve off the ball here for the Lady Raiders. 2 gets that one nicely across. Number 11 there. Number 9 sending that one down. What will the referee call? He'll actually call that one out of bounds. That one looked like a rough call on the ref. One of the refs is actually one of our commentators for MITV, Mr. Mario Reyna, the judge on the top. 5 getting that one back across. That one will go up. Raiders still able to find it after that large leap there. 2 is there. 12 And 9 gets that one back across. Hit to the Raiders. Raiders are still able to send that one back across. Hit out of bounds though, and that one will be good for a Warrior point here. So 18-14 game coming up. Raiders are trailing by 4, and the Lady Warriors have their largest lead of the game so far. So they get that one over. Nicely hit there. Number 6 is there. They get that one back across, out of bounds, and good for another Warrior point here. So a 19-14 game. Warriors are 6 points away from putting away game 2 here, as they put away game 1 with a 25-16 game. Out of bounds, so that one will bring up a 19-15. Ladies and gentlemen, this game right here could be actually like deja vu for the Raiders if they're not able to get this one over. Number 12 there. 5 sending that one to the net, and that'll bring up a 19-16 game. Now, the Lady Warriors have to be able to pull out with the win here, because they want to be able to finish this one off in a simple 2-game streak. Nice hit there by 2. 11. 2 sent that one back across, hit by the Raiders and sent down. So a 20-16 game, as that one was hit by a Raider, sent to her colleague. That one was hit to the side, and that one went nowhere. So 20-16 game, Warriors lead by 4. 11 is serve off the ball here. 11 gets a nice serve across, hit by the Raiders, sent back. 21-16 game. This looks like deja vu all over again. Will the final score be 25-16? Not sure yet. It looks like that's a very big possibility though, with the Warriors actually leading currently. 11 gets that one over, nicely hit there. Sent backwards, and good for another Warrior point here. So a 22-16 game. Warriors lead by 8. And a timeout will be called here by the Raiders. So we'll be right back after these brief messages. You're watching ValleyCentral.com.
Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-6031 or log on. It's all-day pre-K at McAllen ISD. McAllen ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day. Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-6031 or log on. It's all-day pre-K at McAllen ISD. McAllen ISD is expanding its pre-kindergarten program to a full day. Enrollment has begun. Our pre-kinder students are all eligible for an iPod Touch. Call 618-60.
And so we're back here with some more game action on ValleyCentral.com with a 20-16 score. 22-16 score here in McAllen ISD. 11 is serve off. 11 gets a nice serve across there. Nicely hit to number 12. Number 6. And they send that one back across. Nice hit there by number 6. Number 11, number 7 sent that one across to number 6. Number 5 there. Number 1 is sending that one across. Out of bounds. Good for a Warrior point. 23-16 game. Warriors 2 points away from putting away this game. (11) is a serve off the ball here for the Lady Warriors. Nice serve across there. Sent backwards. Good for another Warrior point here. 24-16 game. (11) is a serve off the ball. Sent back. And that one was nicely done there. 24-17 game. So 24-17 game going on here, as the Lady Warriors are 1 point away from putting away this game. So they get that one back across there, nicely hit. 11, 7 sent that one down, and that one will be the game and the rally here. So the Nikki Rowe JV team will beat the Psja North Raiders here at a 25-17 game and a 25-16 game. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. We'll be right back with some varsity action here of the Nikki Rowe Warriors.